Alright guys, welcome back to Uncut Never Filtered, and today we're going to be trying two different bourbons that we've come across in the past couple weeks throughout the ABC stores here. One of them has been known to have some positive reviews, and another one of them has not so much good reviews going on around it. So we're going to get the two deciding factors here. I have my Glenn just to do a nose sample. I'll be the moderator because I'm actually in the middle of doing Sober October, a new little tradition I'm doing. So make sure you stay tuned for this video. Like and subscribe, it helps us out, it's free. And make sure you stay tuned for the shorts that are to come, kind of highlighting my journey throughout this month.
No, so this is something a little bit different, right, guys? So typically we don't start filming while we drink our warm-up whiskey. Something a little bit lower proof that we like to warm up our palates with. So I came across something unbeknownst to the rest of the guys here last week, and I thought it was unique enough. Well, you hear a lot of bad things about it. I know I've personally talked shit on it down here in the bar and never had a bottle of it down here before, but I saw it. Nothing really new's been coming out in the last couple weeks of drops, so I figured, screw it, let's get it, let's blind it. Well, I can't blind it, but these men can blind it. And just get their notes off the nose. Phil will actually go in and dive in and off the palate and see what he can riff off of it. But is it something you like? And then we could talk about the bottle, what it is. Then we'll move into the main event. How's that sound?
Will it be the new warm-up?
Will it be? Yeah, no, typically.
Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. We'll sip on some Buffalo Trace to get loosened up. Firing at all cylinders is well-lubricated bourbon drinking machines.
That's right.
So it's something a little bit different today. So cheers, Phil.
Cheers, cheers. Two off the nose. What'd you get off the nose, Phil?
Oh, man. You don't know?
Dig in there, man. Both nostrils in.
Yeah, I get a lot of shit from the subscribers that we have about why I gotta stick my
whole nose
in there.
Yeah.
Why? Why do you gotta do it?
It's because I'm a semi-professional.
That's right.
And I gotta know what this smells like. I need to know all the notes I get off the palate, and there's only one way to do it. It's full contact sport, Phil.
That's right. Open up that mouth too.
So on the hue, we're getting I'd say a leathery type hue, a fine leather type hue. Nothing too dark, but
yeah,
something a little sour about it. Like, I don't know, in the back, can you smell that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kind of smell.
I'm gonna come back to that when I give you my notes, what I get off of it.
Yeah.
But it's right in line with you. Absolutely.
Yeah. I get a little bit of, I do get that too in there, but I also get almost like a little bit of a fruit, almost like a blueberry almost, or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna agree with both of you guys on that one. So when I smell this, have you ever seen in the dairy section at the grocery store something called kefir?
Yeah,
it's a probiotic drink.
Yeah,
it's sort of
like
like yogurt that's
yogurt,
cultured,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's a drink, and you drink it, and it either comes in
like
strawberry
yeah.
or blueberry.
Oh, I
And
imagine the blueberry one
It
smells
smells
just like
exactly
this one.
like, to me, blueberry kefir. And that's where you get that sour thing. So
Yeah.
it's essentially soured, like a sour dairy product. But I get the blueberry, like a sour dairy product that has blueberries. And you take vanilla ice cream and blend it up with blueberries. You get that up front, and then you sort of get that soury kefir type aroma on the back end of the nose.
Oh, I want to go pick one of those up actually, because
It's delicious.
I bet it smells. Is it really good?
Yeah.
I bet it does smell just like this then.
But it's not horrible. It's not
No.
the worst thing I've ever nosed, for sure.
Yeah.
Lloyd, I think that was her grand china.
That's right. So you can cross that one off your bucket list.
It's not overly offensive to the nose. Also, I mean, even like maybe even like a green tea type smell to it as well.
Yeah, like herbal maybe. Some
Yeah,
sort of
like
herbal
a
tea.
herbal tea.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into the palate there, Phil. So Nick's gonna bow out of this one to your health.
To my health.
To your health. So starting to break it down, I'm gonna tell you one thing. This is very low proof. You can tell by the very lack of finish as you drink the bourbon and it goes across your tongue and on down the chute. Not very viscous, does not coat the mouth. Very thin whiskey we got right here. But again, I'm gonna say on the profile, you sort of get that blueberry vanilla sweetness on the tongue. It's not strong. This isn't gonna punch you in the face with like blueberry ice cream.
Right.
It's just there, just enough present where you sort of get it on the tongue. It's a sweetness. But on the backside, once you swallow it, a little back to that sourness. I think. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you get any of that or not.
I don't taste as much as I smelled it.
Probably that's a lot of that low proof doing that to you
it's
too.
low proof.
So going back into the nose, are you getting anything new, anything more pronounced?
Yeah, now that you've had a sip of it.
I'm going to fall on the sword for Nick and
Thank you, sir.
make sure he stays on track.
That's right. Of the
I
shakes.
smell a little bit of sweetness on it.
But nothing crazy, nothing overly like, I think you open up a barrel proof or something like that and it's real strong. Or
Yeah.
your Jack Daniels that you love, you know, you get that Bananas Foster right away.
All right, there's no mistake at all.
But again, I don't think normally the more sips you have, the nose will evolve.
Yeah.
A stronger presence of what you initially got off the nose will come through, or a lot of times you get a lot more different profile flavors on the nose that you can start discerning from the juice there, but it's not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah. I imagine that probably does have a lot to do with the proof, right?
Mhm.
Because it's not.
Going back to the palate, it's starting to transform a little. Not in a good way. Nah, not in a horrible way. Not in a 1042 way, or you know, we always say it on the beaky too.
Right.
Not in those ways, but leathery, oily, but again, not viscous enough. It's just the flavor and it's immediately gone. There's no burn, there's no hug, there's no lingering of flavor on the palate of the tongue. It's just gone. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I feel like with those ones, like the BQ or the 1042, the more you drink it, the more the bad flavors in it kind of get pronounced.
And this is just sort of there. It's there and it's not gone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so quick that it's hard to even probably get a read on a lot of those notes.
But it's not the most offensive thing I've ever smelled. And so, Phil, what do you think? Is this something before I tell you the price? Would you buy it regardless of the price?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's all good.
One
No,
out of
I don't
10,
think
what
it's
would
no
you give
good.
it?
2 or 3.
2 or 3 out of 10. All right, what would you give 1042?
Probably about the same.
About the
Oh,
same.
wow.
You think that's on par with?
Man.
Maybe. I mean, maybe this is.
Would you like some 1042 to see?
No.
You get the honest estimate here.
I'm not too impressed.
How old do you think this is?
It looks like it should be a little bit of age to it. 4 or 5.
4 or 5 years?
What about the proof? We already know it's low.
86 or something, 85.
86, 85. You're right on, man. So on the proof, yes, this is 84.4 proof. Go ahead, you can get the bottle to reveal.
Do you have it in the...
It's in the cupboard on the second to top row in the back. It's a 15-year-old whiskey, not a bourbon. It's a maple charcoal finish filtered whiskey from a little distillery in Tennessee known as Dickel. So this is a Dickel 15-year.
15-year.
Damn.
And it's not only that, it's a single barrel. This is a single barrel hand selected by the Virginia ABC. That's what made me buy it. You know, I'm not really tempted to try to get a Dickel product. I've only tried, I think, the Dickel 8 once a long time ago, and I get a lot of Flintstone Kids chewable mineral chalky taste to it. I don't get that on this. I don't mind this whiskey. Yeah. As a warm-up whiskey, it's all right. It's not. If this is the only thing I have one tonight, I'm not reaching for this bottle.
Right.
But that being said, the MSRP for this price, I think after taxes is around between $72, $75. Would I buy another one? Hell to the no.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say, I mean, we use Buffalo Trace as a warm up for $26.
For $26.
Yeah, and it's
yeah.
way better.
And-
At least I haven't tried it. At least
Yeah.
from what you guys say.
Kind of smell the Flintstones.
Got it in
I
his head now.
put that shit in your head.
Yeah.
I don't get that off of this one on the nose or the palate, but on previous Dickel products,
Was it like
it's there.
a
It's
medicinal?
a chalky minerality type.
Right. Almost like a tum.
And it may
probably.
be there. It may be there. I didn't think it would be there since it's sort of hand picked for a client, you know, like the Virginia ABC. If the Virginia ABC picked this, do better next time, guys. I'm sure there's a lot of things out there. You know, you look online, these exist where they're 100, 110, 115 proof. That's the one I want to try.
Yeah, seriously.
This was just really watered down to where, I don't know, they stretched that barrel out a shit ton to be able to get it to a lot of customers, I guess. But
Yeah.
yeah, not very, again, not mad I bought it, not disappointed, but yeah, I could have bought a couple other really nice bottles. I could have gotten a Wild Turkey Rare Breed
Right.
and Benchmark single barrel or full proof for the same price I paid for this. So
Well, the low proof too. I feel like you really got to deliver on the flavor.
Yeah.
If it's gonna be, you know,
and it's not
kinda
there.
instant hit. Yeah. That's a shame for a 15-year product. You think it'd be a little bit better?
That's right. So for you out there at home, are you guys a fan of Dickel? Does it tickle your pickle?
That's right.
Say that 5 times fast, Phil. I don't think it gets us a full tickle. It doesn't tickle Phil at all. Me, it might be a little bit of the foreplay, if you will. The whiskey, the flaccid Phil.
Flaccid
Phil.
But if you love the Dickel, let us know.
Yep, absolutely.
And all right, guys, so that's the Dickel for you. Both guys tried it. They decided, same deal. You want to go out, get a sample of it, try it. Apparently, it's the reviews are true on this one. You know, it is for a 15-year bourbon. You know, they really got to hit the punch and deliver on those notes. So until next time, join us here on Uncut Never Filtered. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.